yeah, wasn't really that impressive. That's the first time we got some quote-unquote endgame loot out of the thing. You go in there. That has to be repaired somehow. Not by Sealant Kit, because I'm fucking stingy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually curious how good or bad the regeneration station is. Because I'm expecting quite a lot from it. To say the least. Tetris. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink. I myself have actually nothing of that sort. That is irrelevant. 25 now? 24. Never mind, sorry. 24 drives without an incident. This must be where peas go when they die. Pies! Excuse me, where pies go when they die. To where? Can I eat them? What even is a dead cake? Okay, can I make 4 limb chips? That, ladies and gentlemen, is now the big question. The answer is yes. Sparely. And now, don't disappoint me, otherwise I'm going to snap. There is a limit. Okay, where can one see this limit? I mean, there's probably somewhere an indication how much it can heal you. I knew there was a little side note in the contract. So where is it? Warning sign. Outside? Here. Perfect. It's beautiful. I hate it. I really don't see any though. Give yourself a little help patching up the car every time you return to the garage with this powerful automatic regenerator. Yeah, I would like to see how much it can repair. Like, give me numbers. How many health points of the car can I restore with that? Well, some could have dreamed, couldn't I, huh? Alright. I have an entire extra blowtorch with me right now. Can I be honest? That isn't the biggest problem. You also healed my tires. Kinda. Those are all still in working shape. That the adjacent part give the defense to other parts makes this really weird and more or less encourages a very weird looking car in the first place. Interested. This is isolated, but it has 100% electricity immunity. Yeah, cool. And with cool, I mean, well, you're worn out. I'm sorry, small one. Do I have an extra bumper? You go here. What? Stacking issue. No. Other direction. Yes. What is that? Powered by carbs. I don't care. It gave me the same thing again. I think I can't dismantle Deem. Damn. My cortex for speaking is currently not working, as it seems. I like how all the storages exist, and this thing is everything. You see, there is a slight moment of one mechanic in the game being slightly overpowered. I mean, I take it, but why? Rear right, like this one has no resistances whatsoever. Why not? There's an anti-corrosive part about it. Huh. I'm not 100% sure how these things are calculated. But whatever. I'm sorry, small one. Lightning rod, battery, steel. One anti-corrosive door. Huh. Yeah, no. So, some organizatorical things. Is there anything of value for me in here? You know, why not? Yo. That is a thing, definitely. And the junction bypass. This advanced navigational assistant will keep you on the most direct route, allowing you to bypass junctions along highways. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure what that means. We will just install it and look exactly what it does. But I'm not 100% sure what it means. We haven't yet set a target. Okay. Oh, eerie darkness. That isn't really a problem though. Allows you to be on the most direct path. I gotta be honest, I have no idea what that means. Absolutely no idea. This could be where Poppy is being located. Maybe we go there. Because this feels like this is the center of the map, okay? Hear me out. I've played a video game. This has very huge end of the game vibes, okay? So why not take a drive over there? I mean, not right now because I still need Olympium, but you know. Ah, okay, I can reroll everything. Well. Swift Storm is probably not going away though, is it? It is! Okay, never mind. I underestimated this upgrade. Because then we can go like this and take our sweet precious time by just yoinking two swamp methods. Two swamp ways. It's actually kind of good. I always wondered why you have so many charges. This is actually quite good then, yeah. I mean, removing the Swift Storm is, gonna be honest, is mostly enough already to make this quite viable. Over which are we going? Over this? Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go E5, E2. Yeah, shocking speed. No, thank you very much. B1 for a faster way up there. Also, good idea. This isn't the Scourge. Do we need anything in the Scourge right now? No, not really. That's the problem with it, huh? Aua! I'm quite satisfied with this route, actually. Yeah. I am still not sure what exactly you mean, though. Like what exactly did I bought? This makes sense. Advanced Navigation Nil Assistant will keep you on the most direct route, allowing you to bypass junctions along highways. Bypass junctions along highways. What the fuck does this mean? So I can... That makes no sense. Like, what does this mean? Can I go E7, G9, C5, D1 because I could do this? Is this something that is allowed then? Or this? Because they are connected to this, I'm allowed to bypass these? I'm gonna be honest, this is not worded in a sentence that makes sense to me. When I see it, it probably will make sense, but just from listening to it, it doesn't. Which is questionable game design, ladies and gentlemen. So we have this thing, we have that thing, we have a second liberator. Can I be honest? I don't think they need this. You go over here, and I will not need you. I have one of these, and I will make more if needed. Blowtorch, my beloved, you stay. What I will do, however, is... yeah, big scrapper. Hammer? Nah, not really. Not really. Perfect. Now you get moved into the destruction zone. Very good. How much for... what, where was it? That is 18 more. 18 more. Not impossible. That's like 2 of those obelisk-like things. That is quite possible. Yeah. Armored bumper? Do we have some cooler bumpers by now? Like, come on, the bumper is the one who eats the most shit. Yeah, no. A radiant dredge. There are still things in this game I haven't seen. Isolated, lead plated. Huh. Armored is the only thing that really makes sense for this. Because what is the most amount of damage a bumper will take? Obviously, it's fucking impact damage. The thing is made for this. And by the way, we don't have thermo crystals anymore, so we might as well have to go to the Scourge pretty soon-ish. Let's make it... we already have a huge amount of red on here. Let's make it teal. I made the headlight. Yep, that has to be fixed immediately. I made the headlight blue. Okay. 1 tire, 2 tire, 3 tire, 4 tire. Good. Now, in terms of spare tire, we have you, however, you are worn out. Yeah. So you are dead. And we don't have one in storage. Alright, then... do you want to make an all-terrain tire? They have more health. However, more health is not helping in terms of the things getting flat. And I know there is a anti-puncture tire, yeah. But let me tell you. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. I thought that it's just preventing that the tire is breaking when it is when I'm driving over the spiky stuff. Oh, no. It completely blocks flat and blown out. Okay, hear me out. I really like the grip on off-road, but this, we have reached a point where this is just inconvenient and annoying to me. So I think we take it. Yeah, I think we take it. And now we're out of thermostat crystals. Because we need them for the tire. Yep, not lots, but we don't have them. Well, shit. Then I do take an off-road. Because I know this one works. And I do like things that work. Okay. We have 2 scrappers, a suck, a liberator for parts acquisition. Ooh, nearly forgot. We have a lot of this stuff. By the way, anything in here? Nope. All fine. That is... Oh, this is blocking shock. Yeah, it's also all fine. You have been replaced perfectly. And what else? Is this something I can scan? Yes. Okay. Very good. Malik is back in top form. You go in here. You... That's a lot of putty. You go in here. Like, I have enough storage capacity, so don't care really. We don't have any new quirks. We do, however, have a nearly broken headlights, apparently. Well, nearly broken is a word you can use for that. Slightly damaged is another. Next one. And it's even daylight. Don't get familiar with it. It will not last long. Ah. Okay, this is... that is what it means. I can immediately press on a highway location. Shut up. I can immediately press on a highway location and just go there immediately. I don't need anything of these, I think. Yeah, no, not really. We're going E6, C3, D1, A8. Hello? Let's go! A charge? Oh, no, a full stop station, actually. Even better. Brem, brem. profit. Very good. Why exactly can I not disassemble the engine in there? Is there a reason? Other than the game doesn't want me to have more profits. Which you know I find kinda ass from the game. Because I love profits. Oh, hello dickheads. How are we doing today? Alright. Perfect 3 energy. 4 even. Just on the road. Very delicious. And a pneumatic pipe. No. Yes. I wish there would be a button for that. Thank you very much. One moment. Pneumatic pipe. Actually, you know what? Is there a button for that? Bindings. Kick, zoom, drop, open, scan, warp. Yes. Health item, cycle, holster. Car. Throttle, brake, ability, radio, honk. Toggle whip. Yeah. Nope. There is no extra button for using this thing or not. How is it called actually? The gear shifter or whatever? Okay. He doesn't mind? Nor do I. Ooh, jackpot! Shut up. A whole lot of nothing around here, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite. But we do have some more pneumatic pipes. Right next to energy, even. 2 for the price of 1. Ah yeah, by the way, you know what we didn't do? I just remembered. Which is weird, because we have done absolutely nothing that would justify why I'm remembering it now. But that is how it is. Do you know these moments in life where you're doing something completely normal? Like, I don't know, you make yourself a toast. And you remember the most random shit from like a week ago or days ago, where you then just realize, oh, I forgot something. And you remember it right then and there when making a fucking toast. I don't know why. I have this sometimes. I am forgetting not in immense stuff of things, but unless it is work related or really important, things quite often slip my mind. Let's phrase it like that, okay? And every single time I'm doing the most random shit, I don't know, I am standing up from the toilet. I'm making myself something to eat, or like I'm bringing the glass bottles back into the garage, or I'm getting myself a new Zeldas. That's when I remember stuff that I forgot. Then it comes back. Why? Why there? Why then? My brain works in very unusual ways, if it works at all. I wonder what this tells me about myself. This is probably on top though, and this tunnel is going the entire way away from me. Which means I am legally justified to do this. Off-road tires, by the way. Off-road tires can not climb an entire cliff face. Okay, holy shit, this is... I mean, I do see it on the radar, how high this goes. So I think we are just going back a bit. So we go like here, then take the road upwards. From there on out we can just yoink it to the repair station. Or full stop station? I think it's a full repair shop. Yeah. Has both symbols. Can I have the news, please? One of the only important things on the radio. Okay, that is the only thing that is not in news. That is even worse than bad music. Religious dog shit. Whenever I hear something like that, which even comes in my radio every now and then, because it's I don't know, it's just the region I am in. I would love to rip the radio out of my car and throw it onto the fucking garbage can. Anyway. Yeah, some good music in there. Maybe we should put the Pizza Tower soundtrack back on, boys. We haven't scanned the explosive bunnies, by the way. For obvious reasons. Why are you off the street? Inside the fucking woods. Ah, whatever. Really? I didn't hear anything though. That is why I didn't hear anything. It isn't a flat one. That is okay actually. We never had one of those tires just fly away. And I somewhat hope that it never will happen. Because oh boy, this is going to be annoying if it happens. So I do see on the radar where things are pinging, but not what it is. Well, nothing in this area really interests me. I did, however, take the energy, so I have a... You never know in which fucked up situation you could find yourself in. And then having the option to just immediately go away. Maybe having an exit portal right on a normal street. You never know. Which is why you always take it. Bog. Bog me. Corrosive squalls are much more common in this part of the zone. Anomalies known for stealing things are even more lecherous in this part. Alright, now we know these things exist. I hate them. Shut up. The radio annoys me too much when it's not, you know, going fast music. Okay, question. Are you static? I think yes, it is static. Normally these things go from A to B, but no, they are just living here now. Like I can live with the rain. Having this, however, I cannot. Okay, this modifier is really bad. That kind of sucks. Am I safe under this? Yes. Well, at least that makes sense. A big tank now. Jackpot. Ah, ist okay. You put the entry for the bathroom in a... What a fucking design is that, dude? If I would be a customer here, I would hate it. I would not even ask to go on the toilet. Imagine it would be raining. You have to go in to ask for the key or whatever first. And then go out through the rain again to actually, you know, take your dump then. Sounds kind of suboptimal. Alright. Yeah, this zone can eat my ass. Unfortunate. Swamp coal. But the swamp coal. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I know. Stop it. Cool. Flat tires again. I fucking love it. Nice one. Oh no, it isn't static. It is just really fucking slow. Like, effectively it is static. Even though the game says it's not. Thank you very much. Stop it! Stop doing that! Why is there no an extra button for this? I fucking love driving through the wonderful streets of where's this, LA? Where would be acidic rain? Probably in places where there is extreme manufacturing and industry. That is a place where there would be real life acidic rain. Ugh, dickhead. Oh no, he's turning on the radio. Shut up. Shut up. Ah, we are through. Good. We might even get some quiet time and looting more. Wouldn't that be amazing? You're joking, right? This entire bog is acidic. More ways than one, huh? Nom 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 nom. Okay, big one. Big one, ladies and gentlemen. The vacuum now is one of our most used tools, probably. Even above the scrapper. And I called it a neat tool only. Well, to be honest, when I first saw the vacuum, there wasn't really a reason to do this. But then the game introduced resources that take quite a long time if you do it by hand. And then made you require 200 of those for blueprints. Picking these things by hand? Yeah, no chance. Burned out. The glow is gone, like so many before. You do know what this is, right? Holy fucking shit, that is one big pearl. Holy piss, dude. This is going to be quite a haul. I'm guessing. I don't know. We never had one of those before. Did we? We had 2x3, but this is a 3x3. So I'm guessing this is going to be insane. All disappointing. There is no in between. I want the entire floor covered in loot when I cash this thing in. Rocks. Yeah, I can tell. We're continuing to D1. That's my highway to G7 or something like that. Which is not hell, just dark. I like dark. look. This either is a very sophisticated bot, which is spamming the channel, or someone got hacked, because this one had a 2022 TwitchCon badge. You don't get those for nothing. I don't think the bot attended this. Or at least I find it hard to believe. Pneumatic pipe, I don't really care. Swamp coal, I do care. Look at the wind outside doing its work. Absolute cinema. Very good. Okay, not gonna lie, this by night is kind of relaxing. If you don't have fear of, you know, darkness and like the rain. That is one of the best things on living on the countryside. When it's summer and it was a very hot day. And then it's coming into the nighttime. It's not completely dark outside, but very dim. But the sun is still putting the sky into a slight orange. And then there is rain. This has got to be one of the best moments living on the countryside. It is truly amazing. Highly recommend. Experience if you can. Are those big ones? No. Disappointed! I would like to steal some of the off-road tires, but I guess we now just get a lot of rubber. Hello, holy shit. First off, I'm doing this. Second, I'm doing this. Scrapping crafted item. No, I didn't craft that. I don't know what meds you have taken, but I definitely did not. By the way, you know what we could do now? Because I just remembered that we still have it. Doesn't matter when we open it. Perfect. Thank you, game. Order sign. Yeah, okay. Shit. Fuck this. We have all of these full? Oh, we do. Yeah. Wow. Well, then just put it in here, I guess. We are quite loaded now in terms of replacement stuff. Thank you for putting my car in radioactive dust. I really appreciate it. How did you know I love it? Alright. I hope you like the darkness, because Eerie Darkness will continue. Going from nighttime into Eerie Darkness isn't really that big of a step, huh? The game is dark in general. Hello. I am not going up there, because what I'm looking for is mostly on the water anyway. So this is potentially perfect. Nope. Fuel, random building. There we are. You are what I'm looking for. Go away. Perfect. Out. Outstanding. Thank you, dickhead. He did indeed just carried me. 2.5 meters. Peep. Pneumatic peep. A QWERTY. Cute. I think. More egg. Perfect. You know what? Fuck it. I'm putting these things later in. Zip. Going with double wind energy is actually quite amazing if you're just running and gunning as I do right now. The placement on the X right now is really fortunate. Perfect suck in the slightest amount of time. I don't like it if... Is it a tool? Yeah. I don't like it if my bottom left is empty, so put the piper back on. Alright, what else do we have? We have lead shielding. More swamp coal right on the way. Let's fucking go. You. I am not even letting you because you are just annoying. What is that? Oh, that's the exit that we cannot take. I will not risk the steely thing acting while I'm getting the swamp coal, so we just search another swamp. That is a free refuel. Don't mind if I do. But CJ, it's annoying when you're always refueling. Yeah, I know. But what would happen if for some reason one time it isn't working perfectly? Then what? Imagine being stupid and running out of fuel. Like in real life as well, when would it be not stupid if you're running out of fuel? The only thing I would argue is an okay case when running out of fuel is when you have like a quarter or maybe even an eighth of fuel left and you know exactly it is more than enough to get to your gas station of trust or whatever. And then there is a traffic jam, like a really big traffic jam. And it is, and you are sitting there for like, I don't know, 2 hours in and always go the smallest amount of way. Then I would argue it is acceptable to run out of fuel. Since 2 hours just sitting somewhere, it's quite a time. Especially when you still have to move the car every now and then. So, we have some extra, and if we do need the space, I can tell you exactly what goes out first. For a very short moment, you can see thanks to these things. The radar is really helpful. In multiple ways than one. Really? Whatever. Can I please walk? Thank you. Dickheads. Just don't have your item in the hand and the rest is more inconvenient than an actual problem. Okay, that was a lot of plasma this time. Okay, that was a lot of plasma this time. Holy shit. 6 out of 1? 5 out of 1. It's kinda good. Kinda good. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Egg. Energy right next to egg. What a steal. Imagine if the salamander would actually show up as a little surprise. Oh, lovely. Really, really, really lovely. Really lovely. Thank you. Did you just put me in between two cars? Wow. Okay, that is insane. Well, we haven't used this Ah, fuck. Please don't jump around. Okay. This is always my biggest fear when using this. Because it happens once, and I never trust any piece of software that I haven't written myself. So if it happens once, it will happen again. Physics engines do that, because it is very funny. I think this is going to satisfy my insane egg lust for quite some time now. Ah. How dare you. Huh. Whatever. Was I far enough away? Yes, I was. Okay, he didn't grab anything. But I did saw him, the little dickhead. Did I saw a honeypot down there? No. No, man. They're extra hard to see during eerie darkness. I think I have enough egg. I know, crazy for me to say this, right? Dawa. Yeah, I know. Flat again. It is a true joke. We will have to make another round with the Scourge as our target to get that, but I think it is worth it. Probably not. We could probably end the game if we just pushed for it. I'm gonna be honest. I enjoy this. It is somewhat relaxing to just turn your head off and drive around with no danger whatsoever. What is your trade? You have steel plates to electronics? Yeah. Steel sheets to electronic, whatever. Don't care. Not really. I knew I missed you. We have quite the assortment of egg. Yep. Wrong one. Dude. Next up is our target, right? Are we there already? We are. Neat. The back roads. Right behind the big wall